Hey everyone, welcome to Life in the Valley. On today's episode, I'm going to be going over my Sports Pal canoes here with you and showing you how I use them for different applications with fishing and camping and all that type of stuff. So, hope you guys all enjoy. So, why I chose Sports Pal for my canoes is when I was a little guy, my uncle used to take me fishing in the same canoe as this middle one here, 14-foot wide square stern. And used to have lots of fun. I remembered how stable it was and where we went with it and all that sort of stuff. So that's what made me go ahead, and I got this red one here. It's a 14-foot wide transom. I got it new a couple of years ago. The Sports Pal canoes here, also known as Radisson in the US, they were made invented, I guess you could say, back in 1947. And sorry if I don't pronounce this right, but his name was Cardack Summers. He was a former aircraft engineer, and that inspired him to start making these canoes out of the aircraft aluminum. Fast forward quite a few years, 1987, the company was sold off to Carl Cruson and is known as Baywood Enterprises. So rewind back a little bit back to 1947. So Summers, when he got back from the war and stuff like that, he was really looking for a lightweight canoe for Lake Ontario here, for going back into little lakes and stuff like that and hunting and fishing. So that's what inspired him to start making these canoes. So each of these canoes here, they're made with two pieces of aluminum together and bent at the keel and sealed back together there. And they're nice lightweight design. They have the foam lining in them to keep things nice and quiet, and some ribs and stuff like that in them to keep everything good and sturdy. They're a nice, wide, stable canoe and really suitable for hunting and fishing and all that type of stuff. I use them for a lot of camping. You can load them up real well and you don't have to worry about tipping with the pup and all that good stuff. So just great overall canoes. So I have the three different models of Sports Pals here. The original Sports Pals were this one down here without the plastic ends and stuff like that, a few little different changes, but they came in a 12 or a 14-foot pointed, and then later on they started making these flatbacks with a little spot on the back there for a motor, and then later on they started making the wide sterns here. But all really great canoes for different scenarios. So this canoe here, it's a 12-foot pointed.
I've been using it
It's
on a whole lot of lake adventures type of deal.
A 500-pound weight capacity.
I can sit in the back. Haley can be
for
there.
Two people.
We still have enough
or you
room
can
for
get the
Hank
little
up
mount
here.
that goes
And
off
when
the
he
side
jumps
there.
around and stuff, it's still
My
good
little
and
brother
stable in
has
the water.
one. I'll
And
put a little
even
clip
with
of that in
all
here
of
for
us
you.
and camping
But
gear
you can
and
go ahead
everything
and
right
put a motor
loaded
on it.
It's fine and dandy
And
on the water.
just overall great canoe for day trips and stuff like that. Or if you're soloing, it's also a great canoe. You go ahead and you sit in the front seat here, put more of your weight into the middle, and nice light little canoe to paddle along in. So this canoe is great for just Haley and I and day trips and stuff like that, and portaging way back into the bush and scouting missions and all that type of stuff. Got some cherry seats in it, cherry yoke, cherry paddle. Made all that myself. And then I'll bring you guys ahead on over here to the 14-foot square stern. So this is the 14-foot square stern. Really nice canoe. Probably one of my favorites out of them all here. It is 44 pounds, rated for 850 pounds. And you can put a 3-horse motor off the back of it there. I actually have ran my Mercury on it there a couple times now, and it works out really well. It's kind of the best of both worlds. You can still put a motor on like the big one, but yet you can still paddle it like this one and portage it around and all that good stuff. But this one, black ash seats. They're curved seats, same as this. Black ash yoke, curved black ash paddles. It's nice for paddling on the lakes and straight and stuff like that. But yet you can put the motor on the back. The way I usually have this set up is my green bag here. Sometimes I have my fish finder there, Hank and Haley. But go ahead and put a little video of us using that in there for you. But overall, great canoe. I really enjoy it. So this is my 14-foot wide stern, more of a little boat type of deal, but awesome canoe. It's 55 pounds, rated for 850 pounds and 3 people, rated for a 3 horsepower. I have a 3.5 on there, and it's great for bigger lakes and stuff like that. I can get it on plane with gear. We can do about 22 kilometers an hour, and extremely stable. I went ahead and braced the transom on this one because I think they're more rated for the older 2-strokes type of deal. So I don't know if you guys can see there a little bit. This was actually flexing the transom so much, the little plate here was touching. So went ahead, got some 4-inch, 1/8 inch channel, and put it over the transom and got everything in place there, and it works super well now. It doesn't flex at all. And inside here, original Sports Pal seats, stained to look like black walnut. I'm working on a black walnut yoke right now to put in here, so short carries and stuff like that will be okay. Then custom black walnut paddles in there. I usually have it set up with the seats, as you guys can see, and then some rod holders there and there. And then in here I usually have my green bag too and my fish finder. And yeah, great for trolling around on the lake and getting some big fish. But overall, really great canoe. That was my first one I originally got. So this one, I don't really carry overhead too much. I mostly pull it on my canoe cart here. Bring you guys kind of around over here and show you. You guys can see how I have that under there, all welded up. It's all 1-inch tube, nice and light. It started off as like an old bicycle carrier, but went ahead and reinforced it all. Got it all figured out for the canoe, and put some 20-inch tires on there. I want to get some steel ones for it yet, and then don't have to worry about breaking them and stuff. But went ahead, it's braced on the inside and outside of the wheel, so nothing can bend or break. Then all braced up, same as over on the other side. But overall, really great canoe cart. Hook hang up to the front of it there, and he pulls it wherever. So the 14-foot wide stern like that now is around $1,600 new Canadian. Then you will come back here to this one here, and it's around $1,500 new for the 14-foot square stern. Then for the 12-foot pointed, it's around $1,350 all in for it. I got both these ones used, and I got that one new, but that one had a dent in it, so I got a little bit of a discount on that. And then I got good deals on both of these. So keep an eye out on Marketplace, see if you can find one. And if you do find one, you'll have to put a little bit of work into it. Obviously I put seats and stuff in them, but overall you can fix them up nice and make them good canoes. So you come around in here, you guys can see the rope I held up in place there, my anchor, all that tucked away fine and dandy. You can see on that one too, and there's a holder on that one as well over there. I don't have it rigged up yet, but you also can see holders for your paddles. They come custom on the Sports Pals, same as this one and that one. Just a couple little nice details about them. And then I don't know if you guys noticed, each of them have this hole in the deck. Now you can actually buy a sail kit for these. The sail goes in that hole, drops down, runs back, and then you put your rudders in these holes here, which are actually also oar locks. Each of the canoes have them. And then off the back you can use your oar as a rudder out of another oar lock that's on the back here. But the ones on the sides, they drop in, they're kind of like big fins. They're more for stability, I guess, than anything. But it's a pretty neat little feature about them too. You can sail them as well as paddle them or put a motor on them. So quite a few options to get them going. Well, that's about all I have to say about them. I just really enjoy my Sports Pals. They're great overall canoes. My little brother loves them too, and get tons and tons and tons of use out of them. So if you're looking for a fairly budget-friendly canoe that's nice and light and really stable, say you have a young family or something, you're worried about tipping the canoe, or just an excited dog like Hank and jumping around and stuff like that. But yeah, overall, great budget-friendly canoes. Well, I hope you guys all enjoyed the video, and please like and subscribe, help us out a lot. And until next time, have yourselves a good one.